Good day guys, being here, and today I'm going to show you how to create this. So this is a pattern-based family. Okay, so it can be applied onto a mesh and then create this pattern. And also you can, if you select all of them, so this is a parameter you can control to open it. And we did a similar one before. I think. Let me find it. Okay, so this one. So we previously we did a similar one. So it's 3, 4, 7, and but the panel of this is not perfect because the size and the shape changes. Okay, so today we're going to model this one. The size of the panel will not change. Okay, so it can be closed and it can be opened. Okay, and you can also do them individually. So and that's okay. So let's do it. Okay, so let me just save. I'll just save this file in case I can't do it again. So took me a while. Okay, did I just save it? Okay, so let's start. First, create a generic model, adaptive. Okay, so the reason we use adaptive family is we can create one, and we can place it multiple times in a pattern-based family. So now first place 1 point. Okay, so and then let's go to floor plan. So I'm going to make this point adaptive, and then I'll just copy this one to here, and then so now we're going to select these 2 points and create a spline, make it reference line. Okay, so I'll just do a screenshot now. So the final family will be like this. So what we're going to do is, actually this one needs to be in the middle. So what we're going to do is we're going to model one panel. Okay, so this will be this panel first. Okay, so and just ignore all the rest, all these, ignore this. We're going to model this part in this adaptive family. Okay, so let's do it. So this is this edge. And then, so we're going to place another point, draw on world plan, set world plan. So actually, let's do it in 3D views. Let's go to 3D view. Okay, so now this is the first adaptive point, this is the second one, and then what we need is a point here. So we're going to place a point, draw on world plan, set world plan, and pick this world plan, and then place on point 2, and then select this point, drag it this way. So let me go back to here. So in this triangular shape, because all these angles are 60 degree, 60 degree, 60 degree, so which means this triangular shape, so this one, this is a 30 degree, okay? And then, so this is point 1, this is point 2, so we can use a reporting parameter to get the distance between point 1 and point 2. And in this triangular shape, we can get this one from a formula. So if we use reporting RP divided by square root of 3 equals this. Okay, so equals this. So now we can go to family, go to this Revit, and then we just need to add reporting. So go to floor plan, do a dimension. So pick the point. Okay, so the point, and then select this dimension. Create a, let's just call it RP reporting parameter. Instance reporting, and OK. So now go to 3D view and select this point, and then here this is offset. So let's create a I'll just call it offset. Okay, so OFS instance, and OK, and OK. So from this formula, so we can get the offset. So just go to family types, offset equals reporting RP divided by SQRT 3. Okay, so this is the offset. Apply and OK. So now we have this point, which is this one. Okay. Okay, so now we can go back here, and then we're going to so this is on one plane, and we're going to go up vertically. Okay, so if I do another screenshot of this, and then so this half of that edge, this is another half. This, if I go that way and go down here, so this is 60, 60, and 60. And then we are going to go up. Okay, so go vertically. So go up and find a point here, and go up again, find another point. So if I from this point connect to here, and then connect this to here, so this will be the panel, so when it's closed. Okay, so this is the panel when it's closed. And to open this panel, we just need to drag this panel on this point, drag it up. So when it's up, it will become, I'll just do dash line. So something like this. Okay, so drag this panel up. So we just need to make sure, so this edge, the edge of this panel will stays the same as this one, and this one equals this one. Okay, so let's do it. So first we need to get these 2 points. Okay, so go to Revit. So place one point, draw a world plan, set world plan, pick the horizontal world plan and place it on this point, and click OK. And then select this point, drag this up. So here, this is offset. So this will be the first height. Let's call it H1. And instance parameter, and OK. And then we need another one. So another point, draw a world plan, set world plan, pick this horizontal world plan and place it on the point, and OK. Select this point, drag it up. So now we have the the second height. So let's just create another H. Let's call it H2, and OK. So so this is the, so if we select these two, create a reference line, create a spline and make it reference line. So this will be the path. Okay, so we just need to create another point. This time draw on face and place it on this reference line. And then, so we can just change this show reference plan all to always. So we have this world plan always there. So it's good because we can just drag the world plan instead of, you need to drag the point. It's easier to drag the world plan. So now if I move this point down to the lower point, and then if I select these two, create a reference line, and then select this one and this one, create a reference line. So now I know that this this shape is exactly the size of the panel. Okay, and then if I drag this up, so this shape will change. So what we're going to do is we need to try to get a fixed shape. Okay, so let me just move it in the middle. Okay, so in the middle of this. So what I'm going to do is I'll just we need to create a circle with a fixed radius from a point here. So we can have that fixed length for the edge. Okay, so let's do it. So first I'm going to just place one point and place it, draw on face and place it on this reference line. And then let's select this point. So if you look at this reference work plan, so you will see this work plans vertical. So this is exactly what we need. So we are going to create a circle on this work plan. So this vertical one. Okay, so let's do it. So reference circle, draw on work plan, set work plan, and place it on this vertical. So see, tab and select it, and then we're going to draw a circle on here. So you can just draw a circle this big for now, and then create a radius parameter. So we select this one, and let's call it R1, and the instance, and OK. So now what we need to do is, because this circle and also this point will eventually be moved to this point. Okay, so if I draw, let me do a screenshot. So eventually, so this circle need to be here, and then what we going to get is, so if I drag, if I draw a triangular shape like this, so hang on, sorry, it's wrong. So I need to move this down so we can get, so because what we need is the length of this one. So currently from this point to this point. Okay, so if I do a screenshot of this, so we need to get this length. Okay, because in this triangular shape we know this is H1, and also we know this one's OFS, and then we can get this, so use OFS square plus H1 square and then square root. Okay, so which is R1. So now we can just go to family types. So R1 equals SQRT H1 square plus OFS square bracket, and apply, and OK. So now if I drag this point to there, and then you will see this circle will go through this point. Okay, so this is the first one, and then we need another one. Okay, we need another one here. So once again, place another point, draw on face, and place it on this reference line. So let's check the work length of this point. So this time, if you look closely, so you will see it's not exactly vertical. It's an angle. So we can't do it if there's an angle to it. So what we're going to do is we're going to place, trying to find another work plane. So, or another reference line. So let's just select this one and create a spline, make a reference line. And let's place another point, draw on face, and place it on here. So if you look at this point, so this one is vertical. Okay, so this one's vertical. And then, so if we select these two, create a spline, make a reference line, and place another one point, draw a face, place it on this reference line. So this time, this one, see, this one's vertical. So we can just drag this point to this end and then drag this point to this end. So we will eventually have a point there with a vertical work plane. So we can place a circle on it. So now let's just create a circle on this work plane. So let's tab. So this one. Okay, so tab and create a circle and create a radius dimension and create another. So let's call it R2 instance and OK. So because eventually this point or this circle will go to this point. So if I do a screenshot of this, so it will be from here, go down to this point, and then go to here, and we need to, this is R2. Okay, so this will become R2, so it will circle like this. Okay, so this is the center, and then we know this is still a H1, and then this one. So this one we can get this from we can, because if I connect this one to this, so this is a right angle triangle again, and with this is 30 degree. So we know that this one equals 2 times this one. Okay, so this one is OFS, which means this one is 2 times OFS. Okay, so, and then we can get from, use the formula 2 times OFS bracket square plus H1 square. R2 equals. Okay, so this will be the formula. And I'll go back here, go create a R2 equals SQRT bracket H1 square plus bracket 2 times OFS bracket square bracket, and then apply and OK. So now we can drag this point to here and then drag this point to here. So now if you look at here, so this circle will go through this point. Okay, so now let me just drag this. So when it's when this point is sitting on the lowest point, so this is the panel. Okay, this is the size of the panel, and if I move this up, and so we need, so the point, this point will go to here. Okay, so we can just create a point, draw a plane, place it on this reference line, and then select this point and use this host point by intersection and then pick this circle. So now we have this point. So this point will be the end point of this panel. And then we need another one. So we have 1 point, 2 point, and we need the last one. So the last point, it's not here. Okay, it's not here. Because if you use this point, you will have a different shape of different triangular shape with different angle. So the last point is still, because the panel, the length of the edge is the same, which means it's always on this circle, but it's not here. It's either here or here. Okay, so let's just place a point here. So I think it should be here. So if I place a point here, and then if I select this one and this one, create a spline, okay, and then select this one and this one, create a spline. Okay, so now let me just explain to you. Okay, so if I move this down, we know that this is the panel. So 1, 2, 3, and in this triangular shape, so this angle is always 90 degree. It's 90 degree. Okay, so which means if I move this point up, so the panel size, the panel shape is still the same, which means that this edge, so see this one, this and this, the angle between these two edges should be 90 degree as well. Okay, so and also we know that to have the angle 90 degree, it needs to be in a circle. So if I do a new one, okay, so we know that if I have a point here, I have a point here, and if we have a 90 degree angle here, and if I create a circle, use this one as the diameter, this circle will always go through this point. So which means if we create a circle somehow, that circle will always go here. Okay, so now let's do it. So, but this time we're not going to do a circle. We're going to do a sphere, a ball. So let's do it. So first, select this point and this point, and create a spline, and make it reference line. So this will be the diameter of this sphere. Okay, and then place a point, draw on face, and pick the center point of this, the midpoint. Okay, and then create a half circle. Use the work plan of this point. So I just pick tab. So pick this one, and so start from this midpoint, and I'll just draw half circle roughly like this, and create a radius. Okay, so and if you look at here, so this, the length of this one equals R2, which means this radius will be half of the R2. So if we create a new parameter, so let's call it R3 instance, and okay, so go to family types, R3 equals R2 divided by 2. So now if I click apply and okay, so you will see it will go just match, will go to those 2 points. So now we can create a circle, but we need to just create another, so it will be a axis. So let's just use draw on face and just draw a short line. Okay, so see this one, and select this line together with this arc, half circle, and create form. Select the left, the one on the left. Let me change it to shade SD. So this is it. So now, as you can see, actually we can find 2 points, both achieve the same size of the original size. So in this case, we need one here, I believe. So let's just place a point on this circle reference line, and use host point by intersection and pick this sphere, and then that's it. See, go there. So now we can, because we don't want to see this sphere in, so we can just uncheck this one. Okay, uncheck this one, but you will still see it in this family. So let's just H. So now we have this point. Oh, actually, sorry, we already have that point there. So let's just delete this one and HR, WF, wireframe, and we just need to select this point, host point by intersection, pick this sphere. That's it. It will go there. And so now let's try. So if I move this point, go down, so you will see this point, it'll go up, 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 up until, you know, it'll go to the same spot of the point 2. And if I drag this down, up, 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 so, and then it will open, so change the angle of the panel. So yeah, you can decide the height. So let's just currently is 6 how? What's this one? 6. So this is H2, I think. Yeah. So currently we have these two offset. They are just fixed. So actually, it's best to give them a formula so they will change depending on the reporting parameter, or change relatively, so it won't break. So let's just do it. So first I just want to check, maybe it's easier to just create the panel. So it will be here. So see 1. So 1, 2, 3 reference line. So we can create a panel. So let me change it to shade SD HH. Maybe change the thickness. So I'll just give it 20 mil. Maybe should go the other side. Okay, so now this is one of the panel. So I just want to have a look. So when it's opened, it will be like this. Maybe need to go down a little bit. So maybe I'll change this to maybe 300. Yep. And then when it's gonna go up, so maybe we can go up a little bit more. So this panel will go down to a little bit further to here. So we can go change this one to maybe 700. Okay, so even 800. So maybe this one 400. Okay, so I think that's about it. Yeah, I think I'm quite happy with the starting point and the end point, the finish point. So now we can decide a formula for H1 and H2. So let's have a look of this. So see if we can use a reporting parameter to control the H1 and H2. So it looks like it's roughly divided by 5. See if we can use our reporting divided by 5. Yep, you can. And then H2, I'll just use H1. So it will be H1 times 2. Okay, so then that's it. So apply and OK. So now everything is controlled by this point, adaptive points. So if I drag this one, so I should see, yes, all good, right? So now we can, so this is finished. So this is adaptive family is finished. And then we can load this into a pattern-based family. Okay, so this is pattern-based family. So from previous experience, we know that we need to use a triangle flat, and then also we need to give the grid spacing some certain dimension. So I think let's try this 1/7 2.1. Yeah, so you will see in this if we use this size or the edge, the length of the edge are the same. Okay, so now let's go to floor plan. So just and then load this one into here. So now let's place it. So okay, so let's place one and then midpoint. Okay, so and then again 1, 2, 1, 2. So now we have 3 points, and then I don't think we can do it opposite way, so it will go to the other side, right? So that's okay. So what we can do is we can quickly create another one. Okay, so currently, so this one is let me have a look. So family 4. We have this family 4. Maybe I'll save as let me just save as family 5. Okay, so save as family 5, and then I'll just go to the family types. I just want to flip, so change this point, or yeah, this point from here to this side. Okay, which means OFS, I just want to add a negative to it. But I also, everything else is okay, so it's all positive, which is good. Let me try. Okay, so apply, good, and okay. Now this panels go to the other side, which is good. And I just noticed this panel. So previous, I think it's probably need to go other way. So I'll select this panel and then change this to 20. So yeah, if you wanted to add a thickness, a parameter, you can, but I'll just leave it for now. Now we can load this into this here. Let's go to floor plan again. So we're going to place the rest of the panels component. So this is family 5, different to the previous one. Okay, so start from here and go back to the midpoint. So this is actually the previous panel. So maybe let's just SM snap midpoint. Okay, so once again, SM. So now let's have a look in 3D view. So I think it's not bad. So now let's have a play. So SA. So I'm going to hang on, I forgot to add a parameter. So let's go back. Edit. So I forgot to add. So it's this point. So this one to control the height. So we need to this one. We need to add a parameter for. I'll just call it. I don't know what to call. Control. Control point CP. Okay, CP. And instance, and okay, and okay, and then load this into. Oh, hang on. We have two family 5 here, so this is family 5 as well. So maybe I'll just save as family 6. Okay. Okay, so now go back to here, load this to family 6, and okay, override. And once again, select the other one, so which is family 5, edit, pick this point, so create same, let's call it CP as well. Instance, and okay, and okay. And load this into the family 6 and override. So SA, So it's here, so we can control it. So 0 is when it's closed. And because these two, so family 4 and family 5, they are using, although the parameter is the same CP, but because they are not shared parameter, so you won't be able to select all of the panels. So I'll show you. If you select this one, it shows CP. If you select this one, it shows CP as well. But if you select both of them, the parameter will disappear because it is not a shared parameter. So you can only select all the family 4 and then change it. Okay, and then do the same, select all the family 5 and do it. So, but still you can create another parameter in here in this pattern-based family, so you can control them together. So let's just call it CP instance. Okay, and select this one as A and link to the same CP. So now you can go to family types and then control them all together. Okay, so let's have a try. 0.2, 0.4, 0.8, and 1. So yeah, all good. Now this, I think this is it. This is the pattern-based family. So now we can create. Let's create a conceptual mass. So, and we can just, for example, I'll just place a line. Okay, so, and then create a form and divide surface, and I'll change that to triangle flat, and then we just need to change this one, so fixed distance and fixed distance. So 1 meter, this one will be 1732.1, which is, if you're not sure, it's this 1 meter times square root 3. Okay, so sorry, we need equal 1 meter times SQRT 3. Looks like it's opposite, so sorry. Control C, Control V. This one 1 meter. Yeah. So this is the pattern we need, and then we can go back to this one. Load into the which one? Family 6. Oh hell. What's this one? Yes, family 6. Load this to family 6, and then select this one and this one. Okay, so now this is it. So you can select all, you can control them all together, or you can control individual one. Okay, and of course, if you can use Dynamo to play with, for example, random pattern or some special use distance to control the panels. Yeah, and if I do a dimension, so let me just do a dimension on one of the panel. So you will see, or I'll just do a angle dimension. Maybe change the scale. So here to, oops, where's edge? Oops, that wireframe. And then, so which one? Hell, this one. Yeah. So if I change this, so you will see this angle will not change. Okay. And that's it. It will work if in a flat face, but it will be there will be some issue if you use this in a curved on a curved surface. So I think I'll just quickly show you. Let's just do another one. Oh, sorry. Let me just set work plan on the level and create a little arc and create a form and divide surface and change that to triangle flat and use the same setting. I'll use this and let's try it, and you will see this. It's not perfect because if I turn off this one and show surface, show the nodes, because in this pattern the relationship between these points are not flat and it won't work perfectly. Sorry, where's my for this one, because we only have two adaptive points and the direction of this point is all depends on these two, and when if it's perfect flat, this point will sit in that plane perfectly. But imagine if another point here is slightly higher or slightly lower, so this point will not be in the in the right position. So I will try to find another method so we can have this pattern on a curved surface. Okay, so that's it for today. So let's just get rid of this. Hang on, let me get rid of this. Okay, so this is what we achieved today. If you have any question, please let me know. I'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye.